So St. Patrick's Day, the 17th of March. Now I've just arrived here, it's in the evening time. I'm going to give them the rest of that bale there. I gave them a strip of grass today to get them off that puddly place, as we've had an awful lot of rain. But if I just scoot over here, this is obviously the grass that I'm giving them in strips. But the cow that calved is there, and her little calf is there beside her, so all is well there for a day old. So yeah, so as they calf, I'm throwing them on the far side of the fence and keeping the rest moving on nice and handy. So in the interest of keeping these videos short, because it got a bit long the last time, I'll just stop it here now. So I'm going to go and feed them this hay. There's no real push for more calves yet. Well, I haven't looked, but I don't think so. I did today earlier on. So as I was saying in the last video, I kind of get more relaxed the closer it gets. I get more excited in the lead up, and then when they start to come, I'm going, ah sure, it'll be a while yet. But I'll check them all anyhow, and I'll put this to another clip in the morning. So the 17th of March, all is quiet. And just to throw this in, on St. Patrick's Day, after all the rain, warm rain, we have soil temperatures of 9 degrees, which is, for our friends across the pond, 48 Fahrenheit. So that's what we're running at the minute. So the 18th of March, and the latest news is that I would say I'm going to put all on the line here and say that this cow is going to calf, if not tonight, first thing in the morning. She has completely sunken. I mean, gone. She's not sick at the minute, but all that slime there, if the bloody phone would work. Her bag is completely full and she's completely sunk here. Absolutely sunk. So it's only a matter of time with her now. I'm not going to post this until I have a calf, so be patient with me. The 18th of March, the Whitehead is next, 100%. 12 hours, I would say. Hopefully she doesn't calf in the middle of the night, but I'll be watching her now tightly, so I will be back. So I've just arrived back here on the 18th of March, and I would say that our cow here is starting to get sick. If you notice, she has her tail slightly elevated and to one side, and she has lots of milk. So that is the kind of bags that these cows are putting up. I got a comment or two earlier in the year, about 6 weeks ago, basically stating that these cows would have no milk and that I was heading for a serious problem. Well, thankfully, so far we haven't seen that, but I appreciate people's concerns and all comments welcome. So this lady now is well used to calving. She's carrying 1, 2, 3, 4, is it 4 or 5 calves this lady has had? Let me think. 1, 2, 3. She had that heifer, she had 2 bulls. This is her 4th calf. So as you can see, she's there chewing her cud. She will have absolutely no problem. The pregnancy wasn't a bother to her, and calving is not going to be a problem either. So I will be watching her tightly. So the tail is just that bit offset. It's a real dead giveaway. So she's only just starting. We'll have a calf. What time are we now? It's Saturday, 18th of March. And it's what time is it? I have no idea what time it is. What time is it? God almighty. It's in the afternoon sometime, isn't it? So yeah, we'll keep an eye on this lady. Back in a sec. Just going to 3. 10 to 3, that's the time. So they've just had their hay. I'm on regular feeds at the minute because of the checks with the cows calving. So a little bit and often, as opposed to 2 big feeds a day. I want to be checking them fairly regular. So this lady now, as I say, she's well used to pushing calves out. She knows exactly what she has to do, so she's not one bit concerned. So she's going to fill up hay there now for the next while, and I will come back to her in the next couple of hours. So I'm after feeding them their hay in the middle of the field here now, because we're on a little section here that's a little bit wet. Up there now it's rushy and it's kind of waterlogged everywhere. A bit of hay fell off over there, so them 2 was eating that there on a dry pint as well. So we're struggling a little bit with ground conditions, but it's not too bad. And that lady has her tail out, so we're going to have a second calf tonight. Now our other calf is in there. She's eating lots of grass. She's oceans of milk, so I will be rejoining her with the herd shortly. And probably when this lady tomorrow, after this lady calves. This lady will be going in with her tonight, and both of them will come back, because I don't think the Galloway is going to calf anytime soon. Funnily enough, there is her bag now. You can see the kind of muddy with the water we've had lately, but she's definitely going to be next after the Whitehead. So yeah, that is the situation. I will be back in a couple of hours, and we should have progress by then. So I will say bye for now. Right, well, we're now 6:15 in the evening, and this cow is mad sick now at the minute. I'm after giving them a bit of hay. They had the hay gone from what I gave them earlier on at 3 o'clock, so I'm throwing out another bit now. This lady is on for lying down, I'd say, but now that I'm here, she's up. Well, she was up when I arrived, but the pressure's on her now, but she's still grand, and she will be fine. So I have the jobs finished at home, and I'm going to try out a little bit more hay here and come back in an hour. I have a feeling she'll be calved by 7 o'clock. She's mad to put out the water bag now. So it's a good evening. A little bit cooler, but the showers have stopped. So yeah, I'll give them a bit more hay. I'll be back. Now you can see the hump on her back there. Only if she was so relaxed, she'd be lying down pressing. They get very good at this calving, the older they get. I'll keep at it anyhow. Right, so what I've done is I've given them their hay, and I let this lady into the grass first off. Now she'll probably go away picking, but she's mad to get lying down. So rather than letting her calf in there with all the commotion, I let her have a bit of sweet picking, and she'll find a nice spot to calf. But she was mad anxious to get in. So this is the new maternity ward. So yeah, she looks fine now, but believe me, we'll have a calf in 2 hours, if not before. Back in a sec. So we're back now, and it's just 7 o'clock, and this is the situation with this cow. She's very happy to be grazing her grass. Yeah, now I've been standing here a bit before I took out the phone, And I've been remembering to myself that this lady has had 3 calves before this one, and on each of the calves she was as relaxed and not that mad anxious to push. I don't think she calved any of them lying down. She pushed them all standing, and I got tired of waiting on her, so I'd put my hand to her and just take out the calf, and never a problem, only that she likes to either go grazing or chew her cud standing, and every so often she'll make a big hump on her back and push out. We'll see her now, she's doing it now every so often. But all I know is it's going to be dark very soon, and I'd rather be at the fire. Now I could leave her alone and she'd calf away grand. Oh yeah, I like to see it. So you would swear there was absolutely nothing wrong with her there now, looking at her. You think that fella's raving. That cow's not going to calf. Well, if I keep talking for another 30 seconds or a minute, you'll see the hump come on her back and the tail come out and her pressing mad, but the water bag is not out yet. And I mean, she's as round. If she eats any more, she'll burst. She literally hasn't stopped grazing since I left her in here now at 5:30, an hour and a half ago. Now it's getting very dark. I wonder will this phone brighten up if I press the screen? It does a little bit. So yeah, no, she's not going to press, but believe me, she does, and she is in the process of calving, believe it or not. But that's how relaxed that lady is. So I will be back when we have more exciting videos of her. Right, okay, so 8:30 and she has just calved. Last year she calved a red and white bull. This is a red Whitehead something. How are you, girl? Literally just now. That's amazing. You just can't tell what they're going to have. So she had, her daughter is in the herd here. She is a red Whitehead out of a limousine with a sprickly face. Then she had a Charlie, a red and a yellow and white Charlie. Then she had a red and white Shorthorn last year, and now she's had a red Whitehead Shorthorn. But what is it? Is the question. Nicely marked. Like herself, in fact. Exactly. The big spot on the bottom of her nose, like the mother. Just like twins. She had to go and calf right under the fence, didn't she? Now, girl, what did you have? What did you have, my girl? Strong calf, bigger than the last one. A heifer. Big God, 2 heifers. That's amazing. So this lady had a heifer, a bull, and a heifer. Very good. 2 heifers. And would you believe that's the first calf that I didn't get too carried away with and hang around. She probably calved her standing. I can't believe the markings of her. It's amazing. But we've 2 heifers. I'm delighted now with that. That's a bigger calf now than the first one, but she's a bigger cow. That's just perfect. I can't remember. This lady calved in April last year. I don't know the exact dates. So she has calved 2 calves within 12 months, which to me is a good sign of fertility. And fertility is a good sign of nutrition. And nutrition brings health. So that is an interesting looking calf. A red Whitehead, sprickly face. So there we go, on the 18th of March we have our second calf. I think the Galloway is next. Let me just check the back of this lady, make sure there's no second calf coming. Sugar, where's that fence? She's bursting with milk, that lady. She's full of grass. She's fairly round looking all the time. I'll come back to her in an hour. And if I don't, I'll say for now, good luck and goodbye. So we're Sunday morning, the 19th of March. And we have our first calf, and a good mother minding her, and we have a new calf which is behind the mammy here. Now, amazing how that calf is just like the mother, I find. The markings and even the red ears. So yeah, so this lady here this is her 4th calf. The first calf was a heifer. It was a red Whitehead like herself. The second calf came like the father, he was a Charlie, yellow and white. The 3rd calf was red and white, another bull. And then this heifer here now was like the mother again. So the heifers are taken after the mother and the bulls are taken after the bulls. I thought that was interesting. So we have a calf here now, 12 hours old, 8:30 last night. So I'm going to keep this short. We have a nice crisp morning here. It was cool last night. There's more rain coming this evening, I think. But I'm happy enough that this calf is out. We have nothing else happening for the next few days, but I would say the red shorthorn, the white shorthorn and the Galloway are shoving on. The Galloway's toughing it out now, in fairness. I thought she'd have been a contender. I'm going to take a screenshot of that, that's a nice picture. Well, she turned her head. Anyhow, so that's it. So for now we'll say good luck and goodbye.